Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts and welcome back to Baby Scott Scraps. I know it's been a hot minute since I have been working on anything for that matter. Was spending the last couple days recovering from going scrapbooking and being back at work, and my room is a disaster. So anyways, not to complain, but I still have not put away my Christmas stuff. And I have this huge bag of scraps. Now I've seen two different layouts on Facebook, and I'm sorry, I don't know who the people were that put them out, but one of them was somebody who had taken and done stripes going up the side, and then it was just kind of cool looking. So I thought, you know, I should probably have enough in this bag that I could do something like that. I just need to find the right paper and the right background. So I grabbed out all of these papers that I thought could be used as a background, and we're just going to kind of rummage through and see if we can find kind of a color scheme that will go with some of these. Like I like this one, and that leads me to towards this one here. And let's see what else I can find. So that would get rid of, I wouldn't be able to use green. Or I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to use red, but I do have a pink, and that might go. And I'm just looking for scraps that are big enough that I can cut like a 1.5 inch strip. That one might work. It's definitely a little busy. But if I go and I do ink the edges, that might tone it down a little. Let's see. I have this candy cane, so that gives me 4. I have this green one, so that gives me 5. And let's see. I have another. I'm looking for if there was like kind of a fun pattern. That might be too busy. I might be able to get enough of this one. Let's go with this one here. No, it's not bright enough. I take it back. Everything else is green and pink and red. And that brown just kind of looked odd. And I'm just kind of thumbing through this bag here because I do have a lot in here. I want a red polka dot. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the 5 and see what I can do with it. So let me go ahead and put, here's another green. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on these. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these to the side real quick. And let's see what we can do. So I think we're going to go ahead and stick with the red. And I'll put these to the side. So this is going to be what our page is going to be. And let me get my trimmer. And I'm going to start with 1.5 inch strips, because if I remember correctly, the sketch or the layout that I saw, the strips were a little bit beefier. So we'll go ahead with the 1.5. And I'm still going to leave these to the side because I might do something in the opposite corner with them. I'll have to see. last one. 1.5. Another one I might scrap lift is Scrappy Adam did one with squares. And so I think what I might do tomorrow is do scrap lift that one. And I'll see if I can get a copy of it for you guys so you can see. All right, so if I remember correctly, they had gone and taken and just placed the strips across the corner. And staggered them in. Like that. And it just gave enough of a pop in the corner that kind of look cool. And then do the pictures up here. And then, like I said, I might do something up above, maybe do a banner or something up here. All right, let me get my inks. And we're only going to ink like the end that I think will show. And this is just Walnut Stain by Tim Holtz. This is one of my go-tos for stain, inking edges. I like the darker color. It just kind of makes everything kind of pop off. And then I'm going to tack it down. Like that. So we'll do the pink. I'm just trying to find different ideas that will use up, oh, excuse me. Excuse me, it never fails. I turn the camera on and I sneeze. But anyways, I was saying I was looking for ideas that will use up scraps. Because as you can see, I do have a pretty good bag of them. And what I really was wanting to do is at the end of this Christmas season, now that my December daily's done, and I did that crop where I did made all those layouts, I was really wanting to go through and pitch a lot of them. So I think what I might do is go through and sort the bag and maybe cut things down to better sizes and then see where that takes me. So I may do a few more layouts in the next couple weeks. Just I'm not quite burned out with Christmas, believe it or not. And I would really love to have my Christmas photos from this year, last year, and maybe even 2020 actually finished and in the albums. That would be like a huge goal for me. I went and did a lot of older stuff when I was, and they were like older loose stuff that had been in my room when we were on the crop. And I do have a video up with that layout share, but all I did was Christmas when I was at that crop. And so I wouldn't mind keep going and really make a dent. I really used a lot of my Christmas stash, but I still have quite a bit to use up. And like I said, I wouldn't mind for the remainder of the month for Baby's Got Scraps to just strictly be bashing Christmas scraps. I know we made those page kits together, and they're still sitting on my side of the desk, so it's not like I'm not going to use them. It just might be, during the regular month. And let me know if you guys want me to continue on with doing something monthly or weekly with scraps. By all means, I have enough. And let me find a scissor. Hang on one second. It's in my other bag here. I'm still working out on my scrapbook bags from the crop. That's on my weekend to-do list of getting everything put back in their homes. Okay. I'll move that to the side. So now this is the start of it. So now I can either go and replicate that up at the top, or I can do a banner. I might do a banner. Let's see what we can do here. Thinking if we just go ahead and do, but do them in the same order. And of course we need to ink them since we started inking the bottom. And I'm just tacking those down right now. I should probably start with the outside one and move in. So let me grab that green. When I do my flags, I just cut up the center and then I go from the corner to the top point of the cut mark that I made. It's not perfect, but it does pretty good. I also have a punch if I'm using larger sizes. I think I got it on Amazon. But again, I'm a lazy scrapper, as I've told you before, and so I tend to not dig for stuff. All right, so now I need the stripe one. Whoa, don't crash. All right, so we have that. We'll ink this. Now the pictures I'm going to try and use are ones from not this Christmas, but last Christmas. Actually 2019, I take it back. We had taken the kids to go see Santa on the Christmas train. And then, so that was our last pre-COVID. We have a train museum local to us. And every year they have some stationary trains that you can climb on and displays and things like that. But then they have trolleys and regular actual trains that you can take a ride on. And they're free with the, the cost of your admission to get in to the museum. And so every year they have Santa Claus come out and they take the train ride, and you can go and have hot chocolate with Santa, and he gave them each a bell, and they gave the mom and dads a coffee mug, and they give you a cookie, and you get to have your one-on-one time saying hello to Santa, and then go on a real train ride. And for some of the little kids, like for my grandsons, my one grandson, it was the first time he had ever been on a train. So that was a cool experience by itself. All right, so we'll get this last one on. Get that one down and trim off the edge. Got a little bit of excess ATG I need to rub off. I love that ATG just kind of rolls off. All right, got those little marks gone. So here is what our layout base is going to be. I'm pretty happy with that. And there's enough definition from the inking of the edges. So now I just need to find 2 photos that will go good on the layout. Or one. It's like, here's all the kids. They were on the train. This is on the trolley, taking a trolley ride. I think I've already scrapbooked this picture, so I'm going to hold off on that. This is of my grandson with his dad, with Santa. I just love the look on his face. Maybe I'll do these too. The look on his face when he sees Santa is just priceless. Do something like this. All right, we're gonna do those 2 photos. Now I do have those photos in my December daily, but I always scrapbook the larger ones to go into my albums. And this will go, more than likely I'll put this one in Preston's own album, because it's just mainly him with Santa. So that's a good memory for him to have for that year of seeing Santa. And just throw this up on some white cardstock to let it pop off. I didn't do a very good job of laying this out. Hang on. There, let's try that. Much better. And I think I'm just gonna, I could put it here and then I'm covering up the edges. Kind of like that. All right, let's do that there. I thought I really liked the like, I'm debating. I like this, but I think I kind of like it here better, so you don't see any of the ends. And I'm going to pull it over because I think what I want to do is throw a doily. And I have one right here. Yep, I like that. So we'll throw a doily in the corner here. And then I can build something. You've got that little part on the roof that has nothing. So let me put you on pause. I'm gonna find some embellishments and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with a bunch of my embellishments, and I think what I'm gonna start with is my title. And I think I want to say something like, "Hey Santa." So I did grab these red, and these are from Pink Fresh. This is Christmas Wishes. Let's see if I can find enough. Now, I'm not pressing these down real hard because I might want to slide something underneath it. But I really like that. And it's got these stars too, so I might leave it out just for the stars. We'll see. All right, so we'll go ahead and go with that, and let's see what we can have for decorating. So I grabbed out my little sticker book I have, and let's see what we can find. I like this naughty or nice. We can maybe tuck that up there and check mark nice. And I need something like up in here too, so like maybe a bigger title or something. And we got a Santa Claus. And let's see. Kind of flipping through and seeing what I've got that will work. Kind of looking at the colors. I do like the Christmas tree. And if we stuck that like here with the H on top, that kind of layers that and breaks it up a little bit. Can I fit the other one up top? Or I could stick this one underneath. Okay, I kind of like that better. So I like the cluster of trees there. If the ho 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 was in a different color, that would work. Okay, we've got this little North Pole sticker. This would be cute. Right there. Or I could put it up here. No, I'm not liking it there. I like it more here. I could bring Santa Claus down. There's a wreath. Oh, here. I like this. There's a great big Santa. Let's see if we can move the trees a bit without totally wrecking my picture. So we have the Hey Santa with Santa Claus right there. Little tree. I can put the tree down here with the North Pole sign. And okay, I like this Merry and Bright. I think that will look better up top. That makes a better title. And they've got this little Rudolph. All right, kind of want the tree a little bit higher up. All right. Okay, I like that cluster like that. So we're going to get rid of the little Santa Claus. And I need one little thing up here, maybe like a stocking or something. Okay, I have this stocking I can throw up in the corner, and then have the Merry and Bright on top of it. All right, like that. So then, okay, so I've got my 3 areas. Now let's grab these little stars. I'll put one here, maybe one up here. All of this is going to have to get glued down because it's not very sticky. And maybe we'll do the star where the nice is. And do one there. Maybe one there. All right. I would say that this one is done. Great way of using up some scraps. 2 more photos going in the album. Like I said, I'll glue this all down so it doesn't peel up. And I'm pretty happy with how that looks. And again, some older stuff used as well. So thanks so much for stopping by. I will be back again tomorrow with another one of our Baby Scott scraps, and hopefully we'll finish up the month stronger than the middle section was. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.